Hello, I'm Leon Rulin, MD, a physician in Woodbury, Tennessee, and I'm very excited about Capella buying part of our hospital and joining our healthcare plan here. My partner at that time, Dr. Herbert Wolf, came from Orlando, Florida to Woodbury to practice medicine with a group that was already here. I plan to stay 1 year and go back to Orlando and do an old resident OB-GYN. After 6 months up here, I was doing all the OB-GYN that I needed to do. I really enjoyed it. It was rural living, good university down the road to educate my 4 children, a good hospital, in fact, several good hospitals in Nashville to get continuing education and take care of my severely ill patients. And we started practicing here. HCA came into the picture at about 1977, 78. We had an old hospital that had completed all the waivers, and we really needed to update, modernize, or build a new one. Dr. Frist Sr. and I were good friends, and Bill Frist and I were good friends. And Dr. Frist Sr. one day showed up in my office and wanted to know if HCA built a hospital, we would not compete with them by keeping the old one open. Well, we assured him that we would not, that we would use a new hospital. And to make a long story short, we looked at the plans and decided we wanted to be similar to White County. I made a trip to White County, talked to the director of nurses and CEO up there, was very impressed, came back, got several doctors, went back up there. And a short time later, HCA quietly bought some land that we're now sitting at in Winfield Dunn, and Mr. Jim Cummings was on the stand when we broke ground for this hospital. When things changed and the climate and the medical community changed and things were downsizing, HCA was planning to downsize. We decided, at a group of us, that we would like to buy the hospital. There were several doctors involved. But until Mr. Greg Tucker came into the picture as wanting to join our advisory board, helping the community any way he could, come to find out he was Tommy Frist's lead attorney at HCA. Greg knew the hospital business inside and out. He had the right contacts, and together he made it possible for a group of us people to buy the hospital from HCA. I was appointed chairman of that committee and that board. Greg and I together ran the hospital. We did hire a hospital administrator. We had Cindy Smith as our director of nurses. And we provided great medical care for our community. We saved a lot of people the trip at that time to Nashville, and we did send a lot of our critically ill to Nashville. HCA has been very good to us. Learned a lot. Provide an excellent hospital. Capella will do the same for us. It provides us the expertise and the capital to do some things that sometimes we couldn't do. I'm glad to be part of this hospital. I'm excited that Capella is here. I'm glad the community still supports our hospital. When we owned the hospital, we had some community investors involved, and it was a great place. It still is a great hospital. We've got a wonderful staff here, and we provide good medical care.